Okay, day one on the server. What do? You log in and you be a beach ball. Now, this is a challenge I created. Stick around to the end. You won't believe how it ends. Now, there is no grinding, no note runs. You pretty much live like a mob, forage and pillage what you can. Raiding is allowed, but obviously you level like a mob. So, it is actually more difficult than you think, because you're used to being able to access a lot of resources quickly. Now we put our groin in the sand and then keep running. Now, beach bobs don't grind. They don't really play much. They generally can be found standing around or laying in a bush. Now, I'm guessing these were bobs that pretended to play for a minute and built a couple of rafts. And then either got eaten by a Sako or something and decided rafts weren't for them. Unfortunately, they had nothing on them. So that's how I think I have bobs, because they'd have at least a refining forge if they were a normal player. Nothing's over there, so I head towards Red Ob. The beaches over there are sometimes better for people. They think it's safer because it's slightly harder on the quick spawn. Find our first stone raft target. Now we see that it's raided, so we're not expecting much. Our priorities are clothes, food, weapons, tools. Obviously weapons and tools would be a higher priority. And nothing. Now the smithy's just got basic resources which we don't need. Obviously something was cooked because there's 80 charcoal, so we check the other one and we find some food. Now, it's not a bad haul. I should have really taken it all, but I'm not in a big priority mood to take stuff because I'm used to being able to just go get it. We check this, which is possibly the same person. Bit weird if it is. Nako berries for laters, because we need tranks in that if we want to knock out people or animals. So we run up the beach like a bob, seeing what we can find. We come across a cooking pot and a broken backed man. We check cooking pot, obviously nothing in it. We check the guy, he's got a bit of a starter kit. Now, we take his starter kit, Compy tries to bite our ankles, so we spear its face. Now I run up this hill, check around because this is a very PvE spot and a lot of bobs pretend they play PvE on PvP servers. Case in point, a big stone building up on this area where everyone goes. Now, I have a look around expecting it to be raided and the dino hold is open. Now, as I jump, I have a look and try to access, everyone look left. Yes, the door is wide open. So obviously a mob that knew they were going to be raided left the door unlocked. Well, locked open. So he couldn't be raided. Now, he didn't have anything. So I had to go get metal so I can get some tools. This isn't grinding. This is smacking a couple of rocks. Grab some more food because I'm running around trying to find metal because up there didn't get it. So I decided to punch some river rocks. When I finally get 20 metal, that's all we need. I would have taken more, but that's all we need. Now, because we are such a low level because of what we're doing, running back slowly, I had a big brain idea. Splitting all the meat so it'll all go rotten and we can have some Nako spoiled meat. I split the metal up so it cooks quicker, and then wait for it to smelt. Put the Nako and the spoiled meat inside the mortar and pestle, waiting for the other meat to go rotten. It's quite a slow rotting process. Check the engrams because I'm not used to being such a low level so late into playing. I actually don't know what I got or don't got. It is harder to actually play at this slow level once you're used to having at least 60 to 80 levels unlocked pretty quickly. And then, dodging the dairy, we find our first raid target. Now, we have to raid like a mob. Now, everyone check out the durability. 4100 if you missed it. Now, I'm crafting up some of the stuff we need. Metal tools, obviously, do more damage to things than stone. But as you'll see in a second, we're quite nice. We take our pickaxe and we give it to them. A good, nice, equal trade. Now, that 4100 that's on the back? Yeah, I forgot. So 5 minutes later, we're busting in his door. He is almost laying on his bed. And then he's got a couple of tranks, which is handy, backup metal tools, and some arrows. That's about all we get from him. Smithy, 3 bits of metal. Big hole. The smithy is a bit different. 106 metal. We have a crossbow, some gunpowder, some spark, a bunch of basic resources, so we don't really need to go farming. Now we make up some of the Nako in the spark. I made up the Nako from the other one, and then now this is our temp base, and then we find this. To be honest, I didn't expect much from this. I expected it to be a respawn point, and if we're lucky, there's a person laying on the bed full of gigas. Obviously, we don't find gigas. We find bamboo. Yeah, quite disappointed. Wasn't expecting much, but you're always disappointed if you open a door and it's empty. We upgrade our armor to hide. We make a parachute. Kit ourselves out just in case we run into someone. And then we run into these guys. I could really do with a rifle just to shoot them all in the head, but we're not at that point. And then after chasing that one, we get jumped by another. And he steals our hide. And then this guy decides he wants a bit, so we gotta focus on him. Now we take out our aggression on that guy, get back our fiber, and then go have a look around. The place that was there was a 1x1, and after the last one, I didn't want it. Look around the grass area, because that's another sort of bob place where they set up bases. Didn't really find anything even remotely looking like there's anything. So we get what we want, leave everything else for the guy, so when he logs back on, he'll still have most of what he had. And we head toward Red Ob because the 90 minutes is coming up. As we're running, we see this stone base with reinforced doors. We'll need C4 or grenades to bust into there, so that's out of our jurisdiction. Now, as a bob, We come up, we see a shiny box, we get scared, we run away. And then we run away. Then we think about it. Then we run towards the shiny box. What can this be? Ooh. And then we come across a little raided base, or a base that's looked like it's raided. We find nothing. And the XP node I picked up, don't worry. I'm on my way to the OB. It's not like I'm gonna get much XP out of it. Now, this cannot be missed. We are running, obviously low on stam because we're a Bob. Check the area. I did see the raptor. I'm hoping it runs away, but it does not. It sees me, it waits, I wait, and then it makes the first move, pull out bowlers. People are logging on and transferring a lot, so there's a bit of lag at the moment. You'll see in chat in a second that people are not understanding that it's just part of what's what. Now, I finally bowler it. Only got tranks loaded on me, so we trank it. Now I'm tempted to tame this thing, even though I'm transferring out. But, of all things, we don't have rotten flesh. So, that's that out of the question. So we go, and playing live, I didn't actually see that person run by. I hear them talk now, and then obviously the chat bubble. And because they're just heading out, I check, see whether it's a trap. They seem like they're alone and possibly just done a note run or something and transferring out to probably go to Extinction or Genesis. So, we do an experiment on them. Okay, they're at the terminal trying to transfer. Not sure whether they've just got timers or waiting for a server that's full. But they're taking forever. They run away because obviously they're scared of me. And this is our little experiment. We wonder, what can we give them? We throw out our bow. They come and pick it up. We throw out our arrows. We throw out our parasaur sail. And then we allow them to shoot us in the head. So, Slammer killed us, took our gear, I'm hoping used it well. But that is the Beach Bob challenge. Now, issue that challenge to your favorite person or try it yourself. You will find it's harder than you think if you're used to starting off quickly. So, see ya.